Imagine standing on a beach surrounded not by seashells or sand dollars, but by straws, bottles, and plastic bags. Sadly, this isn't a distant nightmare. It's the reality across many of the world's coastlines today, but it's one that we can help alleviate. Hey guys, I'm Robbie, and over the past week, I've reviewed research from the United Nations, the World Health Organization, and a couple other scientific journals. And the evidence is overwhelming. Plastic pollution doesn't just harm the environment, it affects human health. And there are solutions already proven to help work. So today, I want to talk about three things. First, how single-use plastics are devastating ecosystems. Second, how they threaten our health. And third, why alternatives are not only possible, but effective. So let's begin by looking at the impact that plastics have on the environment that we all depend on. Single-use plastics are destroying ecosystems. According to a study done by the United Nations in 2023, over 11 million metric tons of plastic enter the ocean every year. And this number is expected to triple by 2040 if nothing changes. That's like taking a dump truck or a garbage truck full of plastic and dumping it in the ocean every single minute. And marine life is taking the brunt of this crisis. The National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration reports that sea turtles mistake plastic bags for jellyfish, seabirds ingest bottle caps, thinking they're food, and whales wash ashore with bellies full of plastic. And these animals are dying from suffocation, starvation, or poisoning. But the harm doesn't stop with the oceans and the wildlife. It's also reaching us directly. In 2022, a study done by Leslie et al. Found that microplastics in the human blood were in the human blood for the very first time. So think about that. That means that we're now carrying fragments of plastic inside our own bodies. Imagine drinking water or eating fish that has absorbed these pollutants. It's not just an environmental issue, it's a personal one. And the risks don't stop there. Single-use plastics contain additives like BPAs, and research has linked these chemicals to hormone disruption, fertility problems, and things of that nature. So when we think of plastic bottles or packaging, we're not just looking at convenience. We're looking at substances that can impact the health or our health for generations. The science is clear about the dangers, but here's the good news. We already have evidence that reducing plastics is both possible and effective. Cities took some action and saw quick results. San Jose reported that they saw a 60% drop in plastic bag litter after they stopped using plastic bags in stores. The European Union banned all kinds of single-use plastics in 2021. And they reported a drastic drop in plastic waste along coastlines. These examples prove that change is possible at a community and international level. And alternatives exist all around us. Reusable bottles, cloth grocery bags, things of that nature. Refill stations are increasingly common. A McKinsey report in 2021 found that global demand for sustainable packaging is growing, and more consumers are making switches every day. The truth is, every choice we make adds up. Carrying reusable water bottles, refusing plastic straws, or choosing cloth bags instead of plastic ones may seem like a small feat. But multiplied by millions of people, those choices change the future. Reducing single-use plastics is essential. Research shows that they're devastating ecosystems. They infiltrate our food and bodies, and yet solutions have already been proven to work. We've seen single-use plastics choke animals, and they end up inside of our own bloodstream. And the alternatives from bans and reusable products are already succeeding in many parts of the world. So here's my final thought. The next time you see a plastic bag or bottle, remember, it won't disappear in your lifetime, or even your child's lifetime. But your decision to refuse it, recycle it, or replace it can start a change. Thank you.